Multiple choice question and answer set 2. PST exit / PSC and RB. Exam 2025 to 2026. 1. What should be done before throwing the life raft overboard? A. Activate EPIRB. B. Secure the painter to a strong point. C. Pull the painter all the way out. D. Open the fiberglass cover. Correct answer B.
To your vessel is a tanker in ballast, and the two vessels are interlocked after collision. You have already made clear that all people are well taken care of, and you will try to separate the two vessels. What should be your greatest concern? Can be, if the vessels separate, the other vessel may run away, and you will be the only one to blame. That you have permission from the company to do so. That the separation may cause sparks that can possibly ignite the oil or any other flammable substances. Correct answer D. 3. Each lifeboat have freeboard measured from the waterline to the lowest opening through which the lifeboat may become flooded of at least 1.5 of the lifeboat's length or 100 median, whichever is greater. A. When loaded with 50, or the number of persons the lifeboat is permitted to accommodate in their normal positions to one side of the center line, but when loaded with 100 or the number of persons, the lifeboat is permitted to accommodate in their normal positions to one side of the center line. When loaded with 75, or the number of persons the lifeboat is permitted to accommodate in their normal positions to one side of the center line. None of the above. Correct answer.
4. If you have to abandon ship, the EPIRB can be used to. A. Seal leaks in rubber rafts. B. Send radio homing signals to searching aircraft. C. Hold the survival craft's head up into the seas. D. Generate orange smoke. Correct answer B. 5. To turn over a life raft that is floating upside down, you should pull on the A. Riding lines. B. Man ropes. C. Sea painter. D. Canopy. Correct answer 6. Which of the following present in the life jacket? A. RRT, whistle, and self-igniting light. B. RRT, whistle. C. RRT, self-igniting light. D. None of the above. Correct answer 7. The most important reason for taking anti-seasickness pills as soon as possible after entering a life raft is to A. Reduce appetite by decreasing nausea. B. Prevent loss of body moisture by vomiting. C. Assist in sleeping. D. Prevent impaired judgment due to motion-induced deliriousness. Correct answer B. 8. A self-righting survival craft will return to an upright position provided that all personnel A. Are seated with seatbelts on and doors shut. B. Are seated with seatbelts on and doors open. C. Are to shift to one side to right it. D. Escape from the craft. Correct answer 9. Each distress signal and self-activated smoke signal must be replaced not later than the marked date of expiration, or from the date of manufacture, not later than A. 6 months. B. 12 months. C. 24 months. D. 42 months. Correct answer D. 10. The floating life raft shall be capable of withstanding repeated jumps onto it from a height of A. At least 4.5 m above its floor, both with and without the canopy erected. B. At least 10 m above its floor, both with and without the canopy erected. C. At least 12 m above its floor, both with and without the canopy. Erected. D. At least 9 m above its floor, both with and without the canopy. Erected. Correct answer A. 11. The life raft is to be stowed at a height of more than A. 18 m above the waterline in the lightest seagoing condition. B. 9 m above the waterline in the lightest seagoing condition. C. 3 m above the waterline in the lightest seagoing condition. D. 30 m above the waterline in the lightest seagoing condition. Correct answer A. 12. Rescue loop, also known as a lifting loop. Provided in immersion suit for what purpose? A. To allow a rescuer to jump in the water. B. It is allowed to help in catching fish. C. Both A and B. D. It is designed at catching the rescue hook. Correct answer D. 13. Which statement about immersion suits is true? A. The primary color of the suit's exterior may be red, orange, or yellow. B. The suit may be stored in a machinery space where the ambient temperature is 106 F. C. The suit is flameproof and provides protection to a wearer swimming in burning oil. D. The suit must, without assistance, turn an unconscious person's mouth clear of the water within 5 seconds. Correct answer D. 14. The sea painter of a lifeboat should be led F. Forward and outside of all obstructions. B. To the foremost point on the ship. C. Forward and inside of all obstructions. D. Up and down from the main deck. Correct answer A. 15. The capacity of any life raft on board a vessel can be determined by A. Referring to the shipping articles. B. Examining the plate on the outside of the raft container. C. Examining the certificate of inspection. D. Referring to the muster list, station bill. Correct answer B. 16. Use a heliograph in the lifeboat and life raft. A. To check the outside the temperature. B. A device that gives signals by reflecting flashes of light from the sun. C. As a first aid burn. D. A warrant required of food and water. Correct answer B. 17. What you will bring in a lifeboat if the ship is abandoned. A. All pets that most likely not able to enter the boat by themselves. B. Biscuits, canned food, concentrated juice. C. Money, jewelry, and other valuable. D. Warm clothes, blankets, and life vests. Correct answer D. 18. To release the davit cable of a davit launched life raft, you must A. Pull the hydraulic release. B. Pull on the ratchet handle. C. Pull the release lanyard. D. Push the release button. Correct answer C. 19. Most totally enclosed lifeboat are equipped which of the following? A. A hydraulic start diesel engine. B. Tank for storage of drinking water. C. Ballast tank to prevent the boat from capsizing. D. Auxiliary machinery propulsion, flaming gear. Correct answer B. 20. How often is a drills on the use of LTA required to be held on a module? A. Once in a month. B. Once a year. C. Once a week. D. Once every 3 months. Correct answer D. 21. Base on launching life raft is classified as A. Manually launched type. B. Davit type. C. Both davit and manual. D. None of the above. Correct answer C. 22. Rescue boat is designed to carry minimum person as a crew members. A4. B5. C6. D7. Correct answer B. 23. The signal given to commence lowering the lifeboats is A. 1 long blast of the ship's whistle. B. 3 long blasts of the ship's whistle. C. 1 short blast of the ship's whistle. D. 3 short blasts of the ship's whistle. Correct answer C. 24. In order for the automatic lifeboat drain to operate properly, A. The cap should be removed to drain the boat when it is waterborne. B. The cage must be free of rubbish or the ball may not seat properly. C. There is an automatic ball check located in a siphon tube. D. The small lever to release the rubber ball float must be turned counterclockwise. Correct answer B. 25. While adrift in an inflatable life raft in hot, tropical weather, A. The canopy should be deflated so that it will not block cooling breezes. B. The pressure valve may be periodically opened to prevent excessive air pressure. C. Deflating the floor panels may help to cool personnel. D. The entrance curtains should never be open. Correct answer C. 26. Which of the following conditions represents the appropriate time for setting off distress flares and rockets? A. Immediately upon abandoning the vessel. A. B. At half-hour intervals. A. C. At 1-hour intervals. D. Only when there is a chance of them being seen by rescue vessels. Correct answer D. 27. When a ship is abandoned, and there are several life raft in the water, one of the first things to be done is A. Transfer all the injured to one raft. B. Separate the rafts as much as possible to increase chances of detection. C. Transfer all supplies to one raft. D. Secure the rafts together to keep them from drifting apart. Correct answer D. 28. When abandoning ship, after launching the motor lifeboat, you should A. Stay in the immediate area. B. Plot a course for the nearest land. C. Go in one direction until fuel runs out. D. Take a vote on which direction you should go. Correct answer A. 29. If more than one life raft is manned after the vessel has sunk. A. The possibility of a search aircraft finding you is increased by spreading out. B. Reduce the number of life raft by getting as many people as possible into as few rafts as possible. C. Tie each of the rafts together and try to stay in a single group. D. Each raft should go in a different direction in search of land. Correct answer C. 30. If there are a number of survivors in the water after abandoning ship, they should A. Send the strongest swimmer to shore for assistance. B. Tie themselves to the unit so they won't drift with the current. C. Form a raft by lashing their life preservers together. D. Form a small circular group to create a warmer pocket of water in the center of the circle. Correct answer D. 31. If you find an inflatable life raft container with the steel bands still in place around its case, you should A. Tell the mate. B. Remove the bands yourself. C. Tell the master. D. Leave the bands in place. Correct answer D. 32. For how long and at what speed is a fully loaded Lifeboat designed to operate in calm weather. 8. 6 knots for 24 hours. B. 4 knots for 48 hours. C. 3 knots for 24 hours. D. 10 knots for 24 hours. Correct answer.
33. Which one of the listed requirements for cargo ships regarding personal life-saving appliances does not correspond to present regulation? A ship with the length of hyngoid metal or less shall carry minimum 8 lifebuoy. Ships fitted with 3 full lifeboat may carry thermal protective aids instead of immerse suits, etc. Cargo ships, or less than 85 meters in length, shall, as a general rule, carry immersion suits for every person mutnik. Self-igniting lights for life buoys required on tankers shall be of an electric battery type. Correct answer B.
34. What is used to inflate life rafts? A. Non-toxic gas. B. Hydrogen. C. Oxygen. D. Helium. Correct answer. 35. What is the primary advantage of a davit, a launched life raft in comparison to an inflatable life raft? A. The davit type launched life raft is made of fire retardant material. B. The davit type launched life raft is easier to maintain. C. The davit type launched life raft enables personnel to enter raft without having to enter the water. D. The davit type launched life raft has a built-in sprinkler system for fire protection. Correct answer C. 36. Right-handed propeller will cause the survival craft to A. Walk the stern to starboard in reverse. B. Walk the stern to port in reverse. C. Run faster than a left-handed propeller. D. Right itself if capsized. Correct answer B. 37. Which is the life-saving signal for this is the best place to land? A. Red star rocket. B. Orange smoke signal. C. Green star rocket. D. Horizontal motion of a flag. Correct answer C. 38. The air cylinder bottles in the survival craft should be refilled with A. Oxygen. B. Nitrogen. C. Compressed air. D. Nitrogen and oxygen. Correct answer C. 39. First rainwater collected over canopy rainwater. Harvesting arrangement has to be A. Ration to each member. B. Given to sick and injured. C. Thrown overboard. D. None of the above. Correct answer C. 40. The master shall ensure that the emergency position indicating radio beacon EPIRB is A. Secured inside the wheelhouse. B. Tested weekly. C. Tested monthly. D. Secured in the emergency locker. Correct answer C. 41. Life raft light, usually what type battery fitted? A galvanic battery. B. Solar. C. Seawater. D. None. Correct answer C. 42. In each inflatable life raft, what equipment is provided to make quick, emergency, temporary repairs to large holes in the raft? A. No equipment is provided. B. Glue and rubber patches. C. Several various sized sealing clamps. D. Self-adhesive rubberized canvas patches. Correct answer C. 43. Passenger ship carry how many rescue boat? A. At least one rescue boat on each side. B. At least 2 rescue boat on each side. C. At least 3 rescue boat on each side. D. At least 4 rescue boat on each side. Correct answer A. 44 length of towing hawser in rescue boat. A 20 meter. B. 50 meter. C. 9 meter. D. 30 meter. Correct answer B. 45 immersion suits are designed to turn a person in the water from a face down to a face up position. 1. Within 5 seconds. 2 to 1 within 8 seconds. 3 to 1 within 15 seconds. 4 to 1 within 8 minutes. Correct answer A. 46. The purpose of a water spray system on a covered lifeboat is to A. Keep the lifeboat from reaching combustion temperature while operating in a fire. B. Cool the lifeboat engine. C. Keep the lifeboat warm in a cold climate by applying heated water spray from the engine to the boat. D. Put out a fire inside the lifeboat. Correct answer A. 47. What is advisable for a person entering a padlocked refrigerated room? A. He should never remove any ice or debris as the ice is needed to keep the refrigerated room at the right temperature. B. He should take the padlock inside the room. C. He should leave the padlock outside on the door for everyone to be seen. D. He should ensure that sufficient meat hooks are stored in the refrigerated room so that they will be easily found whenever needed in an emergency. Correct answer B. 48. An inflatable Liferaft is hand-launched by A. Throwing the entire container overboard. B. Removing the rubber packing strip. C. Pulling a cord. D. Cutting the wire restraining bands. Correct answer A. 49. Falls used in launching shall be tuned for N at an interval of not more than X months and to be renewed not later than every Y years, where A. 30 months/5 years. B. A. 20 months/3 years. C. A. 10 months/1 years. D. A. 15 months/2 years. Correct answer A. 50. The maximum height that a pilot should be required to climb on a pilot ladder before reaching the deck or stepping onto an accommodation ladder platform is A. 12 meters. B. 6 meters. C. 9 meters. D. 15 meters. Correct answer C. 51. How many rescue boat carry by passenger ship? A. 300 to 500 GRT 1 rescue boat and over 500 GRT have 2 rescue boat. B. 300 to 500 GRT 2 rescue boat and over 500 GRT have 1 rescue boat. B. 1 rescue boat only. C. None of the above. Correct answer A. 52. Lifeboat service have to be done by the personnel trained and authorized by the manufacturer for every years. A. 3. B. 4. C. 5. D. 6. Correct answer C. 53. What maneuvers should be carried out in case of a fire on board a ship? A. Let the ship follow the wind in order to reduce the oxygen supply. B. Keep the stem up against the wind if possible. C. Continue on course and speed. D. Reduce speed and if possible keep the fire zone to the leeward of the ship. Correct answer D. 54. At least, how often shall rescue boats be launched with their assigned crew and maneuvered in water? A. Every 2 weeks. B. Every 1 month. C. Every 3 months. D. Every week. Correct answer C. 55 match the term immersion suit with most. Suitable answers given below. A. Davit launch. B. Navigation bridge. C. Protection against cold. D. HIU. Correct answer C. 56 ship-specific LSA information is provided in A. SOLAS. B. MARPOL. C. Verbal instruction. D. SOLAS training manual. Correct answer D. 57. How much faster does the human body lose heat in the water? A. 10. B. 20. C. 26. D. 36. Correct answer C. 58. The donning time for immersion suit. A. 2 minute. B. 5 minute. C. 3 minute. D. 1 minute. Correct answer A. 59. When a person is floating in the water in group they should be in A. Help position. B. Huddle position. C. Yoga position. D. None of the above. Correct answer B. 60. Which one of the listed requirements regarding rigid life rafts does not correspond to present regulation? The rigid life raft shall be A. A manually controlled lamp visible for 2 nm fitted at the top of the canopy. B. Floor preventing the ingress of water. C. All the entrances fitted with rigid boarding ramps for boarding life raft at sea. D. A manually controlled lamp fitted inside the life raft. Correct answer C. 61. What is fire wire? A. Wire for pulling burning ships off the pier. B. Wire for handling fire bucket. C. Wire for pulling fire hoses up to the top bridge. D. Wire for securing smoke divers. Correct answer A. 62. Which position is shown by EPIRB? A. Position of the distress. B. Position of the ship. C. Real-time position. D. None of the above. Correct answer C. 63. What is the purpose of sea anchor? A. To reduce drift. B. To drop anchor. C. To attach to the ship's side. D. None of the above. Correct answer C. 64. What is the boatsing tackle as fitted on some lifeboats used for? A. To secure bow of the lifeboat to the main deck bollards. B. To hold the lifeboat close to the embarkation deck. C. A stretcher for safe embarkation of injured persons. D. To hold the lifeboat alongside the ship after launching. Correct answer B. 65. The minimum length of lifeboat should be A. 7.3 meters. B. 8.5 meters. C. 3.8 meters. D. None of the above. Correct answer A. 66. VHF EPIRB is designed to be used in which area? A. Area A1. B. Area A1A2. C. Area A4. D. None of the above. Correct answer A. 67. Which equipment of the following Solis Pack B Liferaft does not have? A. Fishing tackle plus food plus drinking water. B. Fishing tackle plus drinking water plus bailer. C. Fishing tackle plus sea sick bags plus drinking water. D. None of the above. Correct answer A. 68. How long will a parachute flare burn after it has been fired into the air? A. Minimum of 5 minutes. B. Minimum of 2 minutes. C. Minimum of 30 seconds. D. Minimum of 40 seconds. Correct answer D. 69. Safe lifting signal arm raised above the horizontal and thumbs up. A. Do not hoist, not ready. B. Hoist ready. C. Good night. D. Goodbye. Correct answer B. 70. The minimum length of a rescue boat is A. 3.8 meters. B. 8.5 meters. C. 5 meters. D. 7.3 meters. Correct answer A. 71. Which of the following regarding immersion suit is true? A. It's zit to be greased using manufacturer recommended lubricants. B. It's fireproof. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. Correct answer A. 72. An emergency sea anchor may be constructed by using A. A boat bucket. B. An air tan filled with water. C. Oar and canvas weighted down. D. All of the above. Correct answer D. 73. SARTs are designed to work with radar. A. S-band. B. X-band. C. Both S-band and X-band. D. None of the above. Correct answer B. 74. All MADU/OSV/rescue boat/survival craft personnel should be familiar with A. Boarding and operating procedures. B. Maintenance schedule. C. Navigational systems. D. Fuel consumption rates. Correct answer A. 75. Seasickness is caused by rolling or rocking motions, which affect the fluids in the A. Stomach. B. Lower intestine. C. Inner ear. D. Bladder. Correct answer C. 76. Range of rocket parachute flare. A minus 30 seconds. B. 40 seconds. C. 3 minutes. D. 1 minute. Correct answer B. 77. What is the decent speed of rocket parachute flare? A. Not more than 5 m/seconds. B. Not more than 3 m/seconds. C. Not more than 1 seconds. D. Not more than 0.6 seconds. Correct answer A. 78. How many rocket parachute you will find in the bridge? A. 6. B. 12. C. 4. D. None of the above. Correct answer B. 79. Most suitable equipment for night signaling. A. Smoke float. B. Red rocket parachute flare. C. Hand flare. D. Searchlight. Correct answer B.